pwedeng ibaon sa susunod na laro. Kung didiin ka, ngayon na, ibuhos mo na.
Another 8-month preparation. Baka na mismo itong pagkakataon na to.
And here comes Mapua starting off with Concepcion, Cuenco, Igliane, Recto, and Escamis. On the flip side, the Blazers are starting with Inon Celis, Liwag, Morales, and Ancheta. Starters nila katuloy na to. Morales, dribble downhill. Morales, clutching it, missing it, and fight for the rebound. Gets secured by Igliane.
Kita mo yung depensa talaga. Laging merong nakakachuma-challenge. Every penetration, every shot.
A good sign right here. Step in three-pointer by JC Recto for Mapua.
Pero to si Recto talaga na switch. Pag sinabi niya na i-score, talagang i-score eh.
Morales, they swing it. Celis, and caught with his hands swiping at the ball was Young Concepcion.
Twice na yan. Every time meron there's a rip attack coming from Concepcion. Tendency niya talaga to launch.
Ito yung huling three-point shot in rhythm and on target para dito kay JC Recto.
Now, very important ito talaga itong ngayon bumalik sa tao-tao. Itong team ng Mapua Cardinals. But there's a switch. They trap hard, especially sa pick and roll on top.
Morales, tapikan ng bola. Igliane again, rebounding in traffic. Recto, trying to engage. One more for three. And he misses that one. Morales climbing the ladder for that board. Comes Ancheta. Ancheta uses the ball screen. Gets Escamis in skates. Kick out to Morales. Getting bumped, almost losing it, but controlling it. Inot on Concepcion. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tony. Tony trying to dance. Fade away. No. Liwag for the offensive board. And
box out alone. Hindi pwede when you're guarding or boxing out si Liwag. Kailangan talaga you have to push him out. Pero may tinawagan dun eh.
I think that was a jump ball. So punta natin si Aaron D. Meron siyang update from the halftime for both teams.
The defending champions are in a tough spot. Down by 16 heading into that first half break. They knew that these next 20 minutes would determine whether the title defense survives or ends today. And the coaching staff was brutally honest with what went wrong in that first half. Last game we zoned them and they couldn't shoot. Now they're doing the same thing against us. Until we can shoot against the zone, we won't win. And on top of that, the staff pointed out that Mapua is rushing their possessions, trying to force their way back instead of letting the offense develop. And the message at halftime was simple. Slow down, stay patient, and trust the system. If Mapua wants to keep the crown on their heads, the response has to happen now. Balik sa inyo, Coach Hammer and Coach Jerry.
Maraming salamat, Aaron. Of course, reigning and defending champs ng Mapua Cardinals are on the ropes.
Ano na ito eh, makikita mo the way it's going, talagang binibigyan na nila ng pinupuntahan na nila yung mga players na go-to guys nila like si Escamis, Cuenco, Gonzales, binibigyan na nila ng ng emphasis yung skill nila sa one-on-one defense kaya hindi makita natin, hindi masyado umiikot ang bola.
So Escamis on the second free throw. He misses it. Liwag secures the board. This is just a 12-point lead. They want to bring it down into a more manageable range going into the fourth quarter. That's what Coach Randy Alcantara was saying. Hindi mo parang bigas yan, hindi mo mauubos ng isang kainan. And Morales working hard and crashing the boards.
Talagang piraso ni Morales si Recto doon. He was just, nakita mo, pinahihirapan niya din si Recto in terms of rebounding.
Gonzales hunting this speed matchup against Morales. Gonzales putting on the move. He misses that shot. Liwag on the board. Benilde. 4 on 3. Ancheta. Pull up. Celis on the offensive boards. He gets blanketed by the defense. Scramble for possession. Ends up
Height is might, especially yung mga ganyang team ng Benilde Blazers. Talagang lahat sila, sabay-sabay. They crash the ball, sabay-sabay, lahat sila.
And yung brinaso na tira ni Morales. Second chance points na magtinsan ang Benilde with 13-6 after the first half.
Talaga it throws you off, out balance pag ganyan sinat fake ka.
May mga step through na layup noon. Inot. He patiently swing this ball around. Ancheta. Top of the key engaging the offense. They want to post up Allen Liwag. On the block. Liwag. Kick out. Swing it. Celis. Clear. Daylight. Bucket for Rafi Celis.
Grabe ito nilalaro ni Celis. Para naka-zone eh. No?
And disciplined execution there by the Benilde Blazers.
And other than that, he's doing a good job in containing si Cyril Gonzalez.
17 points now for Rafi Celis. JC Recto on the other hand is leading his squad with 13. Liwag, top of the key. Trying to find options here. Inot on the two-man game. Liwag pulls up from about 15 and a foul on Andre Gliani. Oh, that was on Morales with a judo swipe.
Oo, talagang pag-jacking for position, in desperate of getting the ball, kailangan talagang kailangan mo talaga push out mo na.
So ito yung mga sunod-sunod na palitan natin ng mga puntos. The lead still stands at 13 for the Blazers. Timeout muna tayo. And Mapua looking to find answers here. They were able to start strong, chipping away on this lead. This was 16 at the half. Brought it down a little bit, but still more needs to be done.
Yes. Malaking trabaho para sa panig ng Mapua Cardinals. Hindi lang pwedeng sa offense mo hahabulin yung team ni Coach Charles. Kung hindi kailangan, kung depensa ka ng solid, and you have to cut down on your turnovers, and you have to make good decisions, and you have to have a good shot selection para mapadali yung maka-cut down ka sa lamang.
So ball is in the hands of Clint Escamis, trying to find somebody to pass to.
Sa napaka-potent yung UCLA cut ni Coach Randy.
And right on the money is Sai Cuenco. Now it's just down to a 10-point lead.
Talagang kinukuha nila sa tiyaga. Dito magkakasubukan din yung
Inot. Pressure release to Sanchez. Tony against Sai Gonzalez. 8 seconds on the clock. Tony for 3. Buckets!
serious na si Tony Inot. Hindi na siya nagmomotor. Ayaw yung restart.
Timely answer for Tony Inot.
Yes.
So this was a three-pointer of Sai Cuenco. An arm length away from the three-point line. Sending prayers to knock down that shot. So may mga sagot dito ang Benilde Blazers.
Mabigat yung flex screen ni Coach Randy.
Recto misses that three. And Celis getting hit on the arms by Sai Cuenco.
Diba talaga nabibigay nito ni Celis eh. Malaking guard ka na, malakas pa rebound, ang bilis pa tumakbo, ang galing pa tumibensya.
Tsaka strong with the ball. So
yeah.
This was the first foul.
Itong mga guardia ng Mapua, they're giving 2-3 inches.
Laki ni Celis, 6'3" na
binibigay
guard.
nila ng disadvantage sa bata.
So just been playing strong on the ball. So let's see kung saan yung unang, kung foul ba dun sa unang hit. Or was it on the second hit?
masyadong tahimik ang MVP natin. Pareho. Si Clint Escamis and
Allen
Liwag. But now, nilabas, Sean Umali. He will again provide scoring, presence, intimidation, muscle inside the court. Hanggang timing lang ang pasok.
Bond review is an unsportsmanlike behavior on number 10, Mark Cuenco. That's his first personal on the Cardinals.
Unsportsmanlike foul called on Sai Cuenco.
Oo, medyo na-secure na ng bola ni Celis.
Cyrus Ventura for Drexel Reyes.
So, fun conversation here with our crew chief, Moron, na the swing was really hard. At saka yung maganda pag veterano, tsaka babad sa laro yung mga referees sa mga big games. Pressure. Okay yung physicality, pero anything outside of it, tatawagan talaga nila eh.
Yes. Tsaka talaga pagka-rebound, naka-rebound ka, nakasecure ka ng rebound, you're entitled to pivot. Meron kang diameter na pwede mong ikutan as long as you don't extend your elbow. Sa'yo yun, yung area na yan.
So Rafi Celis makes that free throw. So he splits his strategies.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Lead is now at 14 points.
For this game, napakalaki. Very damaging itong ginawa ni Celis sa koponan ng Mapua. Grabe yung in-score niya for a role player guy.
And Rafi Celis right now is at 18 points. Make it 21. Nope. Rebound din ng Recto. Recto nagmamadali. Bounce pass Escamis. Taking the contact. No foul call. Gonzalez on the floater. Binibi, Inot on the board. With some jets. Jump stop, getting whacked. And 2 free throws coming up for Tony Inot.
Malakas talaga yung Inot. Attack din kagad yan eh. Hindi talaga mag-i-slow down. Saka alam niya, he has the advantage. Nakita mo na makatawan. Sino yun? Hampas. Ando pa rin yung tira. Foul. No easy foul. Parang kay Cuenco, no?
At saka maganda yung ginawa ni Tony na jump stop, no, coach? Kasi alam mo natatalon eh. So just be strong, take the contact and try to finish over the contact.
Pag naka-jump stop ka kasi, doon sa it gives you a parang strong base. Tsaka finishing mo mas matibay compared to sa one leg
layup.
Na layup.
1 out of 3 si Tony Inot. Ang numero niya, 11 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, walang turnover. So second free throw coming up for Tony. Mintis parehas. Salaksak ni Cuenco. Basket.
Cuenco.
Lead is at 12.
Medyo natutulog ang Benilde Blazers doon. Siguro because of sa laki ng lamang nila. Dire-diretso, 2-3 dribbles. Walang sumalubong dito kay Cuenco.
Sanchez to Inot. Inot. Nagkaroon ng switch. Nahanap nila yung mismatch. Ancheta being blanketed. Hounded. Recto on the board. Here comes Cuenco. Cuenco. Kick out Escamis. Calming the troops. Cuenco para sa 3. Mintes. Karambola para sa rebound. Titura on the board. Shoot that lefty hook. And he misses that shot.
Medyo nagmamadali ito sa instance na to. Nagmamadali Mapua Cardinals.
Celis asking for that ball screen. Triple handoff. Fake handoff rather. So Tony wanting this two-man action. Tony, ang layo nito. Recto. Bukuelo. Atake. At nakadagin ng personal foul.
Medyo pinupulikat na ata si Cuenco dito.
Kanina pa niya hawak ng kaliwang binti niya.
Oo. Talaga mga guards eh. Talaga naka-attack mode dyan. Kanina pa yan. Since first quarter, grabe na ang pressure nila.
Tsaka mahirap to yung cramps ito. Nakita natin yung kaliwang binti ni Sai Cuenco. Again, it's a short recovery day. They played the hard game, a knockout game last Wednesday. They only had 1 day to recover and prepare for this game. And they are behind the 8 ball by 12 points. And yan ang pinakamahirap, yung habol ka ng habol.
Yes. Baka medyo iba dyan. Baka dehydrated na rin.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's on the hamstring.
Oo.
Yun yung nagka-cramps. Sinisiyan niya sa Nisay. Kasi after nung huli niyang 3 points, mawak na siya eh.
Yes. Saka nakita naman natin yung pasukan ng tao. Hinabaan na rin nila Coach Randy. Same goes with Coach Charles. Grabe ang pressure nila no first 2 quarters eh. Kailangan talaga gamitin mo na rin yung bench mo. Hindi biro talaga yung nakalagi ka naka-full court pressure. Ayun, ito. Naka-baseline inbound sila. So now, they're naka 2-3 zone sila. Benilde Blazers.
Escami, smooth shot. Nitura again. Getting that board and securing that basket. Lead is down to 10.
Kanina pa ito si Nitura. Nakakadalawang offensive rebound na ito.
Coach, last game pa yan. Last game pa yan talaga tumatrabaho sa ilalim.
Yes.
Saka grabe rin yung conversion niya. Ngayon, naging 4 siya dito. Samantala, Ian Torres patuloy ang pananalasa dito. Having an answer on that mini Mapua run. Clint Escami is shooting blanks, but the other guys are stepping up. Nitura, Recto, but somebody who's also playing big is Ian Torres. Off-foot layup, high glass, bucket for Ian.
Medyo nagkaroon ng problema rin yung big guy ng Mapua Cardinals. He's too busy si Recto in providing a body dito sa big guy. Pero nakita mo, ina-atake na on the corner. Dapat rotate na doon ng big guy ng Cardinals. Kaya yun, dire-diretso.
So addressing, coach, this interior problem when it comes to offensive rebounding.
Tsaka alam naman na, yes.
Celis, Sanchez, Umali, Liwag.
Yes, ito na. Tsaka alam natin, lagi, the most dangerous person dito sa court is lagi yung may hawak ng bola.
Yep. Jumbo lineup para dito kay Coach Charles Chu, and they end up in a zone 2-3, protecting that shaded area.
Ito, naka-4 itong Benilde Blazers dito. Lalaki.
Oh, missed shot there by Celis. Quick hands by Torres, preventing that pass back. Being active here.
Talagang ito, nag-provide ng 4 ng dalalaki. Sinabay-sabay na ni Coach Charles. Ang pinakamaliit lang dito sa opponent ng Benilde Blazers, ito si Torres. Pero the rest, talagang pasisikipin nila yung court. Hindi nila bibigyan ng good, ng easy penetration itong Mapua Cardinals. Kung meron man, ang next guy na help sa'yo, malaki pa rin.
Kumbaga, coach, pagka nakapasok ka dyan sa shaded area, tutuguin ka bago ka makakuha ng basket. Nitura, pull up on the elbow. And he gets back-to-back baskets.
Nitura talaga, makita mo. Slow but sure.
Tsaka coach, big game player to. Nasa perpetual pa lang.
Yes.
Matiin na talaga maglaro. And he was more of a combo guard when he was with Perpetual, but now operating as a wing forward. Liwag, short staff, buckets for Alec Liwag.
Makita mo yung teamwork nilang dalawa. Umali Liwag, connection. Indatan lang eh. Alam na nila eh. Ay, ito na yung floater eh. Pa-didikoy lang ng konti si Sean Umali. Ayun na, libre na.
Nitura, downhill. Pivoting away, drop pass, right underneath the trees, being blanketed and shaded. Scramble for possession, Concepcion attacks, and he gets the bucket.
Hindi na-intimidate si Concepcion doon kahit nasa harap si Umali.
And young Concepcion is a tough customer every time. This is a pull-up by Nitura on the elbow, and big-to-big passing by the Blazers, Umali to Liwag. And Young Concepcion just throwing his shoulder elbow, hip at the defender and just finishing it under duress.
Grabe.
Single digits, 1 minute 14.
Yan lang naman ang goal mo. You cut it down to half. Kalahati lang ng lamang. Okay pa rin eh. Okay ka pa rin. Hindi mo naman malalagpasan basta-basta yung team ng Benilde Blazers. Hindi mo ma-overall agad yan.
Dahan-dahan.
Kaya kailangan talaga tsatsagain mo. Itong kung gusto mong makakompete ka sa Benilde Blazers.
So here comes Celis being hounded and shaded by Gonzalez. Balik sila rito sa 2-3. Interior passing. Uy, dinunggol ni Clint Escamis. Si Allen Liwag and on that
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8 seconds to
Saka hindi ka pwede papasa ka ng naka-bounce pass. Niliwag kasi merong pressure sa passer. Meron naka 3 points deny. Plus may umaagaw sa ilalim.
May kumakat and mouse pa, no, Coach?
Yes.
So baseline inbound for the Blazers. Important possession for them to create a little more breathing room. Liwag. Oh, turnover. Here comes Gonzalez. Gonzalez on a foot race. Gonzalez, ayan na naman. Yung inside hand layup. Down to 7 ang lead. And a turnover forced here by Mapua, and they have momentum. Here comes the champ. Footsteps. Footsteps are here being heard.
Yan talagang inaabangan eh. Inaabangan ng Mapua. They double on Sanchez. They will let you pass the ball sa weakest pinaka-weak side, and they will go for that steal.
Gonzalez, rebound, scramble, tap, goes back to the Benilde Blazers. And wala. Akala ko i-challenge. Sumisenya si Coach Randy. Kinancel.
Inuunti-unti nila. But now, binalik nila kagad ulit yung full court press.
Oh, errant pass. Almost stolen by Mapua. Torres. Pasa kay Umali.
Hustle. Grabe, kailangan mo i-provide na hustle dito, especially pag naghahabol ka. And Mapua is doing that. Lahat. They scramble, they scratch. Lahat. They steal, they go for the ball.
Baseline inbound. But the question is, does Mapua have enough in the tank to make another run? Wild shot by Sean Umali. Concepcion on the board.
Medyo it's a bad shot, ha? Coming from Sean.
Wild shot yun.
Pito.
Mababa na rin sa shot clock, Coach.
Yeah.
So last shot time, Clint Escamis is handling this rock. The champs are not going down without a fight. Escamis gets blocked by Tony Inot with 0.7 seconds.
Wala na. Inaabangan yung inaabangan yung right attack ni Clint Escamis doon.
For Ian Torres. For Sean O'Malley. Drexel Reyes for Marquigliane.
And a quick lob, almost the basket, but an offensive foul called.
Yes.
Drex de los Reyes.
Masyadong na-excite si Drex doon. Sa sobrang libre.
Malilibre talaga, tinulak ng dalawang kamay si Allen Liwag.
Oo. Pero binalik ulit yung mga quality players ni Coach Charles, si Gaspay. Yan, binalik na ulit. Celis, nasa court ulit. Yung mga players na nagpalamang, binalik ulit ni Coach Charles.
Ang tinulak si Sean Umali.
Yes.
So yeah, the foul occurred at 0.7.
Marquigliane for Drexel Reyes.
So every possession is important.
Ang hirap din sa coaches, siyempre, kung ang pasok mo ba ng player, pag-depensa ba o pang-opensa eh. Yun din ang challenge sa mga
At the
coaches.
end of the third, it's
And
the
after
Benilde
3
Blazers
quarters,
60, the Mapua Cardinals
the Mapua
63.
Cardinals having a spirited run. at the end of the third. They trim down the lead to 7 points. Pay-off quarter when we return. Win in advance. Lose, take a break, and cry your heart out for a missed opportunity at the Final Four. That would be the storyline here with our fourth quarter on the way. Benilde, Mapua, one more quarter. Quarter scoring natin, Coach.
Yes, oo. Ang ganda ng start ng Benilde Blazers. 24 points sila. First quarter, 17 lang ang Mapua. Second, same pa rin. Lamang pa rin sila. At 23 points, 14 lang yung Mapua. But sa third, medyo baba ng nilaro ng Benilde dito. 13 points lang, 22 ang Mapua. Now, it's a battle of fatigue. At saka yung quality ng defense na mapoprovide nila dito sa laban na to. Kung sino ang mas magandang ilalaro doon.
Liwag traveled on that catch and finish. He dragged that push.
Yes, kita-kita natin dito sa side natin. Ito, gumalaw talaga yung paa.
So bola dito ngayon ng Mapua. Much needed stop.
Medyo dito sa koponan ng Cardinals, medyo maliliit ang lineup nila. Ang isang natitira lang na malaki dito, si Ilyane. But they still continue to play zone, itong Benilde Blazers.
Mitura going straight to the cup, and he gets blocked by our reigning defensive player of the year, Alan Liwag.
That's his value. As an MVP talaga, you have to seal the middle, you have to provide that intimidation. Importante yan, malaking bagay yan, for a big guy.
Torres para sa 3. Mintes, scramble dito. Bagsak si Inot, bagsak si Liwag. Numbers advantage for Mapua. 4 on 3. Gonzalez, karambola, nakakuha dito. Ni Torres, bagsak si Tony Inot, nakahawak sa kanyang bodega. Nanggigil yung Mapua on that possession.
Oo.
And Tony is down, clutching at his gut.
Oo, medyo karoon ng contact doon. I'm sure there will be a review dito sa...
So we'll see what happened here.
Alam mo, hindi basta-basta bumabagsak to si Tony. Inot eh.
And we're seeing our technical staff here, our referees reviewing here. Ooh, that's definitely not a hit. With Clint just trying to box out Tony. But di natin nakita kasi wala tayong angulo doon.
Oo.
So there's a review here on what transpired on the cut. With Clint trying to box out. So Tony going down. Was it a close fist or was it just a armbar para bumax out? Kasi ganun yan, coach eh.
Yes.
Legal yan kasi wala kayong bola parehas. But we are not at the vantage point ng mga officials natin.
Yes, silang ano yan, magde-determine yan and at makikita naman nila yan kung kung exaggerated ba yung tama.
Oh! It's a disqualifying foul on Clint Escamis.
Malaking setback ito sa koponan ng Cardinals pag nawala dito si Clint Escamis.
Ooh! That's a disqualifying foul on Clint Escamis.
Technical foul.
Medyo napaprfrustrate na rin si Clint eh. Talagang medyo ano yun eh. Close yung yung contact ng dalawa.
And you don't want to go out on your final NCAA game being thrown out with contact like that, especially you're a focal point of the offense. They're just down by 7. 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. That was a tough break for the Mapua faithful. You lose one of the heads of your snake. You lose Sai Cuenco to cramps, and we don't know if he can still get back here. We'll ask Aaron to check up on him. Ito, binalik na nga. Sai Cuenco will be coming in, but he is playing on one leg.
Yes. Lots of time. 7 point. Sa striking distance pa rin yan. But the guards of Benilde Blazers, grabe nilalaro nila. On point. Ang distribution ng bola, ang isolation nila, transition attack nila, solid.
Dito may technical foul ang bench ng Benilde Blazers. And then, pupunta sa kabila, 2 free throws coming up for the Benilde Blazers. And 2 free throws coming up as they subbed out Tony Inod. 6 na puntos lang to. 2 free throws coming up for Ancheta. Pressure pack free throws for Ancheta. He makes one.
Ganda. Very composed. Si Ancheta. Kahit yung mga dalawang guards nila, alam nila ang challenge na kinakaharap nila eh.
Crucial free throws knocked down by Jumel Ancheta. So that gives them the extra possession. Might be a little bit more breathing room if they make this basket. But it's still very early here. In the fourth, 9 more minutes, 8-point lead. Mapua is still in striking distance.
Masyado pa baga. Tumeke ni, di ba? Judge natin to make assumptions dito, pero anything can happen. Very streaky itong laro eh.
Celis, Mintes, recto para sa rebound. Ito na ngayon ang Mapua. Tingnan natin paano sila sasagot. Gonzalez trying to find somebody to engage with. Recto ngayon against Celis. They're hunting this matchup on Ancheta. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gonzalez para sa 3. Mintes, offensive rebound by Recto. Scramble for possession underneath the basket. Golden opportunity, but Yam Concepcion misses that. Free undergoes stab. So, free throws coming up for the Cardinals as we see Concepcion go to the free throw line. We'll pass it to Aaron D.
Coach Hammer and Coach Jerry, the Mapua Cardinals slowly storming back into this ballgame, but in this fourth quarter, the Benilde Blazers still have the lead and are still intact with it. Now I talked to assistant coach Paulo Layig of the Blazers, and the key for them is really simple. just energy and joy. And according to him, we've got a lot more energy in this ball game. We're running and they're enjoying. These are fun games and they should be enjoying because we've worked so hard for this, according to him. And one guy who's been playing with purpose is Rafi Celis, Benilde's top scorer tonight. Motivated ako kasi ayokong umalis yung veterans namin na walang memories. Gusto ko pa mag-Final Four. Para sa kanila to and ready na ako this fourth quarter, he told me. 10 minutes left for the Blazers to finish the job with no Clint Escamis for Mapua. And they are looking to book that trip to the semifinals. Balik sa inyo, Coach Hammer and Coach Jerry.
Maraming salamat, Aaron. And a stop here by the Benilde Blazers. Tama, Celis playing with a lot of fire today.
Grabe, wala ka nang mahihiling doon sa bata na yan, si Celis.
Backdoor, Concepcion overcooks that shot.
Yan, yung mga tutukan na tira, yan ang kailangan, hindi ka dapat nagbi-miss dyan. And bonus point na nga yun para sa Mapua, pero hindi nakatingin yun sa ilalim na depensa.
Sanchez spins, finds no person to help. Oh, an unsportsmanlike foul signaled here by our officials. There was numbers.
Medyo nawala ng papasahan doon si Justin Sanchez. Yung sa attack niya sa babaw.
Drumag si Torres, coach, no? So clearly there was an advantage in numbers there. So this would be golden opportunities para dito sa koponan ng Mapua. Asay Cuenco goes back to line. Kanina may disentira ni Concepcion, dalawa.
He has to make this. Itong dalawang free throw. Very crucial ito.
Cuenco, one of their steadier free throw shooters, but some fatigue being reflected on that shot. And do they have enough in the tank to make up for this sizable lead? So he knocks down that second free throw. Sai Cuenco is shooting 62.5 from the line. Gonzalez sa pass up. Igliane. Pass back. Gonzalez sasalaksak. Running shot. Wala. Rebound. Recto. Binuhat ang pantay. So lead is down to 5.
Grabe yung rebound na yun.
Kalawit.
Parang big man Parang doon in-out-jump niya talaga dito si Sanchez. And Liwag.
Torres, binabagabag ni Cuenco. They're trying to hold on to this lead. Ancheta. And an offensive foul here on Sai Cuenco, getting clipped on the face.
Offensive foul, number 20, Justin Sanchez. That's his fourth. John Wally for Justin Sanchez.
Jockeying for position, Justin Sanchez with his elbow and arm on the face of Sai Cuenco.
Oo. Talagang nandun yung mukha niya.
Ganun kasi talaga tumipensa Mapua eh. Pag di ka ready, ilalagay nila yung mukha dun sa dibdib mo eh.
Oo. Kaya siguro, best way is ilagan mo lang talaga.
Okay, lalayo mo yung katawan mo.
Oo.
Balakang mo na lang yung i-atras, no, coach? Lalo na pag nasa pwesto ka sa post.
Meron talagang gano'n na naka-stick talaga yung yung depensa sa'yo.
Tsaka mahirap din pumwesto niya, lalo na pag yung ulo, ayun, ipinapasok sa katawan mo. Eh, nakasungal-ngal yung ulo dun sa... Wala ka talaga pwesto pagagalawan. So, if you're jockeying for position.
Anyway naman, he has the height, diba? Taas mo na lang yung target siguro. It's a learning process para sa mga big man, sa mga wingman natin.
There we go.
Sanchez.
5-point lead. Cuenco for 3. Dials it and books it. Sai Cuenco, assassin, knocks down that 3.
Kung galing sa miss, free throw. Yung kumpiyansa niya tumira ng 3, ang tindi.
Coach, killer to. Pagka endgame, ayaw mong hawak ni Sai Cuenco yung bola. Oh, 3-second violation here on Allen Liwag. And you never count the champions out. As we see Sai Cuenco, ang layong tumira. Walang pakialam kahit nandiyan ang outstretched arms si Tony Inot. Now a single possession.
talagang stick pa rin talaga sa zone. Itong CSB Benilde Blazers, makikita nila yung effectivity.
And Benilde Blazers almost 5 minutes without a field goal. The defense of Mapua making way here in the fourth quarter. Ancheta against Gonzalez. Celis, who has played marvelously in today's ball game. Celis, extra pass. Ancheta for 3. No! Cuenco for the board.
Good look, good shot. Tagnis lang talaga.
Malinis yung tira na yun. Cuenco, one more. Bakit? Nga naman, hindi! And Sai Cuenco knocks down that triple and they take care of the lead. Inside 6 minutes, Liwag on the post. He gets fouled and he would earn 2 free throws. But how about Sai Cuenco?
Grabe, ang layo ng tinira niya.
Sai Cuenco, killer.
Hindi mo akalain tinira. Akala ko humingi ng ball screen eh.
Mahirap kalaban si Cyrus Cuenco pag mga ganito. He really just rises to the occasion, coach. Ready.
Unpredictable na bata. Free throws. Very important itong free throws na yan. Malaking bagay yan. Lahat ng free throws. Mahaba pa to. 5 minutes, 36 seconds.
And Allen Liwag misses that first free throw. And a little bit of nerves. We've been through this script before. And Liwag misses both free throws. Grabe. Talagang dinudunggol yung rebound ng Mapua.
Hindi lang, kahit sabihin mong maliliit sila Mapua, dinadaan sa sibag.
Coach, tinatalon yung rebound, hindi inaantay bumaba. At the apex of that bounce, doon nila kinukuha. Here comes Gonzalez. Gonzalez, spin cycle. Oh, too much sauce on that pass. And he was saying kay Nitura, sa corner ka lang, relax lang.
Nakita niya, kala ni Ditura, ni Gonzalez, wala nang mapapasahan, kaya pumasok sa loob si Ditura. Ayun, walang corner guy, walang corner shooter.
5 minutes and 5 remaining here on the ball game. Crossover, Torres, runner, and that trickles in. Lead change again for
Nakabawi dito si Cyrus Torres, Martin.
oh,
Ay, hindi lang siya pwede tanggap ng atake.
and Ian Torres on that floater. Inot being a little bit more demonstrative defensively against Cuenco. They're trying to deny him the ball, but he gets it anyway. Cuenco, there's a switch. Umali on Cuenco. Isa pa ba? He checked. Long board. It goes out of bounds. The ball returns to the Benilde Blazers. Running shot inside a shaded area.
Medyo pareho koponan, dinibab na nila yung zone defense nila. Ngayon, lahat, man-to-man na. Last 4 minutes, 24 seconds.
Liwag. They want to get to the post and have some movement of that action. Umali, na doble. Footwork is pristine for Big Sean Umali.
He has to establish his presence inside. Hindi ka pwedeng passer lang and it worked. Isang up and under. Imposible mong ma-stop si Sean Umali.
Cuenco, sinusukat ang depensa ni Liwag. Fade away. Pandog yung tira, but big rebound there by Tony Inot. And withstanding the avalanche of points ang Benilde. They're now holding on to a 3-point lead. Torres, attacking, swerving, tap out. Benilde with 8 seconds to work with. Liwag on the ball screen. Inot skip. Torres for 3. Kasado at sigurado para kay Ian Torres. May mga baon na sagot ang College of St. Benilde Blazers ngayong araw na to. Lamang sila dito ng 6, 69-63. Sean O'Malley, being a man amongst boys, great footwork. Purong-puro yung pihit. And this guy who has been big in this ball game, Ian Torres, silang dalawa, yung shock troopers. Celis na nagsimula, Torres pinagpapatuloy ang pananalasa. Big three-pointer, hulog ng langit.
Tama. Good decision. Good decision. Pumunta sila kay Sean O'Malley, in-exploit yung experience niya, pagka-veterano niya, his post skills. He was able to convert it at saka hinanap nila si Torres doon sa set. Nakita mo grabe tiwala ni Idon para pasahan si Torres.
And Ian Torres today, 12 points, 50% from the field. 2 boards, an assist, and a steal. Let's see if Mapua still has some left in the tank. If they're going to mount a run, this is the time. Cuenco with Tony Inot draped all over him, trying to create some space. Cuenco, good help. And Liwag with the board, shaking his head, trying to maneuver their way to the Final Four are the Blazers. Inot, they want to exploit that size mismatch again. 4 seconds. Inot para sa 3. Mintes, rebound dito Cuenco. 2 minutes and 40. The champs need to make a run. Gonzalez, Concepcion, pasabit at sumabit. Dahil tumalon din si Allen Liwag. So they're asking for a charge. Allen went vertical. Concepcion, shot fake.
Number 34.
And that's a foul
That's his fourth
on
personal.
Allen Liwag. That's his 4th personal foul.
Wala ka na rin naman magagawa eh. Wala na siyang ibang mapapasahan si Concepcion. Good thinking. Binigyan niya kay Liwag.
Yeah, Concepcion shooting 2 free throws.
So important free throws coming up for young Concepcion. He missed 2 free throws earlier in the quarter. So first one, still missed. And the Benilde faithful are right there behind the basket of the Mapua Cardinals. Trying to...
Mahaba pa to. Lots of time. It's the free throws. Malaking tulong ang free throws. He'll make it.
And there you go. He takes care of the second one. Lead is down to 5. 2 minutes and 33.
Pero ngayon, binalik ni Coach Randy yung full court press and they're denying all the passes.
So Sean O'Malley and Tony Inot on the left side. Torres top of the key. Sanchez and Liwag completes the 5 for Benilde. Torres, kick out. Sanchez and Gonzalez gets called for a foul.
So far, magandang iniikot ang bola nila. Ang Benilde Blazers.
Number 3.
So free throw story tayo dito ngayon, Coach. 8 out of 18 for the Blazers. 24 out of 37 ang Mapua. A lot of free throws going Mapua's way.
Grabe ang mga penetration, mga attacks, left and right. Kahit sa mga off-a-base shot, attack right away. Off-a-made shot, they attack right away. Kaya dito talagang marami talagang mga free throws tayo makikita.
So 2 minutes and 18 remaining here. Here comes Benilde with 10 seconds to work with. Sean O'Malley. He tries a 3.
Sean O'Malley.
Dagger. Big shot. Body blow para kay Sean O'Malley.
Veterano yan. Tumama na kanina sa post yan eh. Talagang he has that mentality, veteran mentality.
And an answer here by Sai Gonzalez. We are not yet done. A lot of time, and Gonzalez makes them pay with that penetration. O'Malley, hand downs, and buckets for him. And they're trying to chop down the champions. But Gonzalez, difficult angle to work with, out of balance, but still making that shot.
Gonzalez.
It's an important free throw coming up for Cyril Gonzalez. Playing his what could be final collegiate game. And he misses it. And board secured by Sean Mali.
Sayang yun. Sayang yung free throws.
Babalikan niya ng dalawang coaches natin dahil ang daming sinayang na pagkakataon ng Mapua dito.
Yes,
They've been on the line for, if I'm not mistaken, 38 times, making only 24.
Pero without looking at the stats, turnover sila manageable eh. Hindi ganun kasama.
Umali sa baba. But Liwag right there, but Concepcion gets that board. Cuenco on 3, online, but doesn't get it. Sa pass up on the offensive board. Recto. They're trying to look for a haymaker here. Gonzalez on the switch. And there's a kickball here on Tony Inot.
Grabe din. Ang kulit din ni Tony Inot talaga pag dumipesa. Talagang grabe ha. Other than him scoring, nakadiin rin siya kay Cuenco. Kita mo naman si Cuenco, tumama na rin kanina yan. Kaya ang gandang matchup nila.
Mapua Cardinals.
A minute and 11 remaining here in our ball game. Mapua calls for time. And up next, the Letran Knights will try to upset the Arellano Chiefs, the number 2 seed, trying to withstand the attack of this surging Letran Knights.
Magandang laban din yan. Talagang do or die. Sigurado, punong-puno na naman itong Phil Oil Arena.
Coach, puno na nga ngayon. Dahil estudyanteng dala. Lalo na, Arellano. Isang G-liner lang, no?
Oo.
Andito ka na. Alam mo yan, Coach.
Dito, naglagay na si Coach Charles ng mga defensive substitution niya, mga shock troopers niya.
No, I like this big lineup with Tony Inot as the primary ball handler. Pinag-usapan natin ito, Coach, kanina, na this might be their best defensive lineup.
Tsaka kahit mag-switch yan, mapunta small to big dyan, they're quick enough to recover.
Gonzalez para sa 3. Good line. And ball remains with Mapua.
Our referees will be conducting a review.
So there will be a review here. On that last possession. So ball remains with Mapua.
Another chance.
Three seconds on the shot clock, 3 seconds to shoot.
So baseline inbound for Mapua. Gonzalez as the trigger man. They need a bucket here. Corner 3, all alone, Cuenco. Casado at sigurado. 2 puntos lang to.
Ang gaganda ng pagkakaset. Kahit sabihin mo lang ang 2-3 zone, nagkaroon lang ng brush screen, dire-diretso sa corner. Hindi nila na-recognize yun ng Benilde Blazers. Kasi Cuenco ang may hawak ng bola. Ayan. Dikit na naman ang laban.
Yep, 3-point lead.
Grabe ang 3 points, what can do to a team, no? Pagka naghahabol ka, akala mo 5 points, 6 points leading ka, tabahan ka ng isang tres, you're back.
Single possession with the champs, with their backs against the wall. They are wobbly, and we are at the 12th round, winning time. Benilde trying to provide winning plays. Sean O'Malley, mouse on the house, kick out, Torres, 4-3, no! And Justin Sanchez with a timely offensive rebound. 21-second differential, shot clock and game clock. No fouls needed to be committed here. Torres. And we'll see. There would be a replay here because the buzzer sounded with the offensive rebound and finish of Allen Liwag. So we'll see if that might be the final nail in this coffin. And if it's time that Benilde exercises the ghosts that haunted them for the past few years.
Yes. Ayan, sinecheck nila kung tinamaan, umilaw ba?
Mahirap yan, mga exorcism, coach.
Yes, oo.
Babalikan at babalikan ka dyan hanggat hindi mo na-overcome.
Oo.
Ito yun.
Just have to face it. Work in practice. Yan naman ang importante, mga bata, very mabilis lang mag-adapt eh.
A crucial call here.
Yes.
And our officials really trying to make the right call. Because this might give Mapua.
Basketball count for Allen
That's it.
Liwag.
I think that's it for...
Laking bagay lang
Oo.
dito. Oo. Sobrang big break coming from Benilde Blazers, yung putback na yan.
At saka bail out eh.
Yes.
Rebound na lang na isa. And that's the difference. One rebound away with on a tight game. But di pa tayo tapos dito. 21 seconds. Sa pass-up. Recto. Susubok ng tres.
Uy,
Pasok! Di pa tayo tapos dito. And a timeout here. Never count them out. Never count out the champions. They knocked out a triple 2-point lead for the Benilde Blazers. Final 13.6 seconds of this ball game. Never ever count out the champs. No matter what happens, they will find a way. Bank shot was on its way for Mapua. Now, this is just a 2-point lead, Coach Jerry. Recto knocking down that 3-pointer. Free throw story tayo dito ngayon. 8 out of 18 ang Benilde. 24 of 38. Ang Mapua.
I'm sure dito, Martin, they need to use the time. Itong Benilde Blazers. I don't think ipupuntos pa nila ito.
Tsaka, wala pa sa penalty ang Mapua.
Yes.
So they would gamble on a steal here.
just need a good sideline inbound pass.
That's a foul on Sai Cuenco. That was the foul to give.
I don't know if they will use the funnel type of defense. Yung Mapua Cardinals, may chance pa rin ito.
Throw in foul, number 10, Mark Blanco. That's his third personal, team foul number 4.
So there is a free throw since the ball hasn't been inbounded yet. So there would be one free throw shot. Kina-clarify dito nila Coach Randy. Dahil FIBA rules. Na-explain dito ni referee Garcia. So Ancheta on the line. He was steady earlier.
Technical free throw for Jamal Ancheta.
So providing an extra shot, but he misses that one. So buhay pa rito ang Mapua. Buhay na buhay.
Yes.
And they just need to withstand.
I'm sure they will gamble all the lanes. They will go for the steal.
Coach,
All ball screens, they will trap.
8 out of 19 from the free throw line. Oh, and a traveling call. Big stop for the Cardinals. There is a traveling call on the inbound. Let's look at it. Nagkabanggaan yung dalawang magkakampi trying to get that ball. So they just need a 2-point shot here to tie.
Yes, at sa 12 seconds, 12.1, pwede mong i-go for a tie or you go for a 3. Depende sa instruction ni Coach Randy yan. So, kanino pupunta ang bola?
Here we go.
Dalawang bagay lang yan. Dalawang tao lang. Kung di si Recto, pwede si Cuenco.
Recto, he attacks Recto, and he gets fouled. JC Recto with a chance to tie this game. Recto is shooting 65% from the free throw line in season, and Allen Liwag commits his 5th personal foul. So JC Recto rather is 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 40% today.
Makita mo talaga si Recto. Siya na nag-take charge. Alam niya na wala si Clint Escami, si MVP. He provided the leadership dito sa koponan nila.
JC Recto.
So Recto on the line. First free throw. Oh, tough miss for JC Recto. But one more on the way. 5.5 seconds remaining.
Ewan ko ano magiging plan nila ito.
8 out of 19 for Benilde, 24 of 39 for Mapua. And Recto on the line with their season on the line. He misses both. He misses both. Nitura with a shot, and that does it. The Benilde Blazers has exercised the demon that is haunting them. The Mapua Cardinals gets eliminated. A new champion will be crowned in season 101.
Grabe yun. They were able to, meron ng chance, nakuha na rin nila ni Tura, pero talaga, nag-miss lang talaga.
And our best player of the game, none other than Ian Torres. 12 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, and 1 steal. That was a big, big step up. Commendable din si Rafi Celis, who started off this attack with 18 points and 5 boards. Justin Sanchez came up big with 10 boards in this ball game.
Yan ang talagang silent operator. Si Justin Sanchez, inibay niya yung laro niya. Hindi siya nag-focus masyado sa scoring, pero yung rebounding, yung leadership, he was there for his team.